Hello, and welcome to the last day of the Fallout 76 beta. A couple things before I get started. The last thing I recorded, I just joined a small group and ended recording mostly because we were about to do some quests and I didn't want to risk any kind of spoilers, but beyond that, my 4-year-old was watching and talking a lot and being very distracting. I did not get to record anything on the Saturday playthrough. I was at my in-laws and on my wife's brand spanking laptop. For some reason, Nvidia wouldn't let me record. I think it's because Fallout 4 isn't installed on her computer. It is on this one because Nvidia doesn't detect Fallout 76 at all yet. Anyway, so I've done a lot of gameplay since then. I've completed building most of a camp. I have taken a workshop, which I was in the middle of defending when the server went down at the end of the last beta on Saturday. So I'm not sure if I'm still going to have control of it or if anything I built there is going to still be there. I put a lot of effort into building generators there. So we're about to find out. So I'm level 10 and I'm going to be doing some of the main quests this playthrough. I'm not sure if I'm going to record it or not. I've worked hard to try to make sure there's very little actual story spoilers, but that may happen sometime today. Today's 7 hours long. And I'm not going to obviously record all of it because, you know, hard drive space. But I wanted to have you guys here, if anybody is watching, at the beginning of it. Because I'm curious if, between gameplays, when a server is down, obviously when a server is up, people may come by and take that workshop from you if you keep the workshops you had. Because eventually servers will be down for maintenance, things like that. People will work hard on these workshops. So I'm kind of curious to see how they handle it. I was literally in the middle of the event defending it when it went down. I didn't think I'd complete the event, but if I didn't try, I would have lost the workshop right before the server went down. Not something I was interested in. I'm down some hit points. Fancy lads. That's really not that much. I'm thirsty, so where are my soups? Excuse me. Oh, that's better. Check the map. Looks like I didn't get to keep it. So, let's go get that bad boy. Ooh, probably want to reload. Ooh, I probably want to go back to my camp eventually and grab some more ammo too. I realize it's that low on this gun. Does that mean I'm that low on the sniper rifle? No. Okay. So this is the workshop I had they'd claimed to. And I had an aluminum extractor built and a junk extractor built. So it looks like after servers go down, you don't get to keep anything. Interesting. But before I start this, I did level without actually leveling up recently. So here we go. A perk pack from level 10. Hear about the soap addict? He's clean now. There's pain in that. That was a horrible perk pack. I'm not exactly an endurance character, if you couldn't tell. That was an awful lot of endurances. So, perception is lockpicking. I'm not sure I want to get into lockpicking yet. Strength. Agility wouldn't be bad. I still think I want to keep going with int. I'll see, that's one I want right there. I just cannot get my hands on enough right away. And Yes, I will happily move that. And remove that one. Oh, I don't want to. Actually, come on, go back. Now we're talking about a nice card. I have a luck card. No, I have a bunch of endurance cards. Can't even really add those together because I won't. Now I have plenty of drinks, so I'm going to unequip that. Drink up. Crank that up. Even though I can't equip it now, I can equip that. Which I will. And I will equip my action girl. And I'm happy. Okay. So what all that means is I carry more junk. I can search for extra meats. I can actually drink more and get radiation less. But this is nice. The rat away, licensed plumber, and first aid. I heal better. I get rid of rats faster. My pipe weapons don't thing. I rely on action points a lot. And that's really been how I've found what little right away I found. All that in quests. Defense quests, things like that, have done a good job of giving chems. I defended this place after I took it 3 times yesterday. Of course, the 3rd time I didn't finish it, but each time you successfully defend, you get a little reward. Now, the nice thing about defending is once you control it and you're having to defend it, is that you can fast travel to it for free, which becomes very, very handy. What the heck? I've been running into that a lot with clear hits just not being hits. Oh, bobby pins. I used up quite a few of those yesterday. Unfortunately, because the Wi-Fi connection was not generous. It was hard to actually accurately pick locks. You know, I'm really low on ammo on this one, so we're going to go with Old Faithful here, and we're going to drink some tea. That'll heal me all the way up and keep me Q. Oh, I hate this bug. You can't kill him. Which means I might not ever be able to actually clear. And cut off their arms, cut off their heads. Keep them till the sun don't shine. And they won't die. So we'll kill everything else that we can kill and see if it gives me credit for clearing the place. That would be great if it did. Nope. I think they're all bugged. Great. You can keep moving all you want. You're not really dead, but you're not really alive. Ha 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 ha. What the heck? Well, there are some people on the server. Now I'm going to step out of this nightmare. Move and exit the game and relaunch it and see if that clears the bug. Find a new world, I hope. Because I really, really, really want to have that place at the beginning of the 7 hours. Sorry about that. Wish I could edit that out, but I can't at this point in time, so you get to deal with it. And if after this it is still not able to be cleared, which will be the second time that happened, by the way, then I will just have to go do something else. Meanwhile, I spent a second going and gathering up some materials. Oh yeah, small point that I wanted to make. I suggested early on that you gather every bit of wood you can find, and I think that stands for early game. But later on, I realized I had 1,000 wood, and with a limited supply of space in your camp of a weight to 400, you probably don't want to have that much wood. I used a lot of it building up my base. But it may not be the best thing in the world. What on earth is that? Oh, come on. Okay, an environmental sensor collecting data. That's new. These make sugar, so I recommend grabbing them. Not that I know what sugar is good for, but it's sugar, come on. Glowings make a good soup. Blood leaves make a tea. So yeah. Pick flowers. Pick glowing stuff.